Hi guys, and welcome back. I hope all the Newcastle fans that are currently out in Paris from last night are safe. I hope everyone that has came down here is doing well. The unfortunate truth and the reality is the Paris stand ultras struck. This was an orchestrated and planned attack that was taught to us, the fans, during the day by the police. The police actually snitched on the Paris stand ultras. They went undercover. They weren't wearing their uniform. They came inside the Irish bar, the first bar that the Newcastle fans were at, and they gave us a tip. They told us the Paris stand ultras knew where we are and they were planning on doing something. But did they do anything? No, they didn't. The Newcastle fans then went to a second pub. Within the hour, the ultras attacked. Unbelievable. So I'm here to actually tell you what happened. Now, in regards to context, I don't want to plug myself at all, but the reality is that you kind of need to see the first video from last night to understand a bit more what's going on. I'm going to explain everything that happened. I was with the fan group for pretty much the entire night, so I know the build-up in relation to this event. It was planned, it was orchestrated, it was something that you could have seen coming. There were warning signs from the ultras themselves, the police, there were warning signs in general going into this. It's unfortunate it happened, so I'm here now to tell you what happened. I was there. It was an absolute nightmare. I may look a bit shook now, but I am safe. That's the most important part. And as far as I'm aware, I think pretty much all the fans are safe. I think a few people got cuts, but there's nothing severe, nothing that's going to get anyone out of the match itself. It's not like Milan where someone nearly died. In this case, it seems to be more from the PSG ULTRAS, a bit, I guess, a cheap shot. Just them doing something and then running away actually 20 seconds later. So it's a case where I think Paris ultras have just kind of warned us or tried to scare us more than anything. Thankfully for us, the most important part is safety. Listen, this is a football game at the end of the day. This isn't life and death. We shouldn't be in a situation where we're fighting each other. It shouldn't be like that at all, but unfortunately in a European away game, it's happened. We have to accept it now and we have to deal with it. So I'm here today in this video to tell you the warning signs leading up to the event, the aftermath, what's happened, just so everyone that's watching us can take something away. For the people that are still here in Paris, of course, we have a match day today. We've got to be safe for the game itself. And for those of you back home or opposition fans that aren't in Paris, just try and take something away from this video and hopefully you'll learn a bit about the actual warning signs that we had going into this. So, as I mentioned, the first important part was the police. As I said before, the police went undercover. They were telling the supporters group leader, listen, the Paris Ultras said that they know where you are. They threatened us. We're going to close the bars 2 hours early. So instead of midnight, they closed it at 10 p.m. However, as I just said there, the police were undercover. They weren't wearing uniform. And I will blame the police straight away because they knew this information. They taught us this information. But yet there was still zero police presence. They didn't bother bringing any cars, any vans. There was no protection whatsoever. They knew about this information. They gave us this tip and they still didn't turn up. They didn't do anything. This could have been prevented, I think, straight away. If the Ultras saw any police presence, they wouldn't have tried anything. The fact that the police was not there for more or less the entire night gave them the opportunity. And on another day, who knows what could have happened. So the finger has to be pointed towards the police because they knew this information and they didn't act on it. That's just not good enough. What you want me to say? It's not good enough at all. So taking away from the police now onto the actual fans themselves. Now, the Ultras were actually turning up to the bar, but not in the way you might think. So they were sending scouts. Sounds a bit mental, I know, but they actually were sending scouts. So there was one guy that kept turning up in his car. So you get out his car, take a quick video of the pub. He'll get back in his car and just drive off straight away. So that was the first individual during the night. And these were two people that were also spotted on the actual Ultra attack video. So these were two people that kept turning up to the bar. So they'll go to the bar. They literally just walk past. That's what they do, just walk past. And, okay. So 10 minutes later, these people walk past again. Then they walk past again. And fans realised during the night when they kept looking, these two guys were the same guys. And you think, actually, hang on, these have walked past them about 6 or 7 times now. Again, these were people that were scouting for the Ultras. They would have looked at how many Newcastle fans were there. They would look for an opportunity. We're going to wait for the crowd to die down a little bit, or we're going to wait a later on, and then we're going to do something. These were people that were feeding information back to the Ultra group. So they'll just walk past as if nothing's going on, and then they get that information back to the group, which they then took and tried to do some work. There were actually a couple of fans that also turned up and actually confronted Newcastle fans. There was a couple of lads, and these were two brand new lads who were actually on motorbikes, so they stopped in front of the pub. They got off. Now, for me, I'm taking as if eyewitnesses, Barry. I didn't actually see this part myself, but two lads got off, and all of a sudden they go up to Newcastle fans, and this sounds so strange, but trust me, it happened. They start asking for the big dog, so they wanted to know who's the baddest Newcastle fan and who's going to start a fight. They think we're violent fans. So at the time, they were asking for people's phone numbers. Now, stupidly, one Newcastle fan, for some reason, actually gave them their real phone number. Like, why would you do that? So obviously, 20 minutes later, the guy gets a phone call. So he picks up the phone. Hello? The Ultras straight away, they start asking to meet up. So pretty much what the PSG Ultras wanted, what these individuals wanted anyway, was actually to separate the fans from the pub. So they wanted an orchestrated fight with the Newcastle fans, but not at the pub. So they were trying to tell the Newcastle fans that we're going to have a fight with you, but you're going to have to meet us somewhere. So they wanted to fight somewhere away from the pub. So obviously Newcastle fans are going, well, no, we're not doing that. So this was one guy that was drunk. He was answering the phone. He was saying, no, we're not doing this. All of a sudden, eventually an hour later or so, and we leave the pub to go to the second one. So the second pub is around a 2 to 3 minute walk or so from the first pub, the Irish bar. Finally, within the 45 minutes or so, the Ultras strike. Now, I'm quite fortunate because literally, I started walking by myself back to the hotel. And so literally, within 10 to 15 minutes after I started walking back, the Ultras turned up. So I was quite lucky because who knows, I could have bumped into them maybe. If I was still there as well, because I was actually standing outside that second bar for the entire time. So if I was still there, I would have got caught in the middle of it. If I was walking back and then they walked the same way I was walking, and again, I probably would have got caught with them. But fortunately for me, I just got lucky. That's all I can say. I got lucky in that case. The Ultras attacked. The fans that are still inside the bar, at this point, I'd probably say it's about a 6 or a 7 for how many fans actually turned to the original bar. So at this point, a lot of people got taxis back. A lot of people want to go back to the room. Some people were concerned. Some people were worried. I think at this point, it's probably about 50-50. I think some fans were actually concerned. Some fans that had drank during the day just didn't believe the threats. They thought, well, actually, you know what? That's just it. These are just threats. There's nothing else to this. This is a scare tactic from PSG Ultras. It won't do anything. There's loads of us. And they did it anyway. Now, the Ultras turned up. Literally 20-30 second interaction. They get flares out. They start chucking them. They start smashing the windows. Like, bear in mind as well, this isn't Newcastle. This is Paris. So the PSG Ultras are attacking what probably is a PSG fans shop. Like, they just start going after their own citizens. They start attacking. They smash the windows straight away. They started cutting some people up, and it was just an unnecessary thing. It went on for 20 seconds and then just ran off straight away. So again, it just seemed like an orchestrated attack. It was just something that, listen, we're going to go there, make some noise, and then go. We're going to ruin their night. We're just going to beat arseholes. So for whatever reason, it just ruined our night. Now, it doesn't sound that bad. Obviously, when you watch the video, it's obviously a bad interaction, but that's kind of it. And you got to be thinking to yourselves, why? Just why? Now, I've seen some of the criticism on social media. A lot of opposition fans are blaming us because there was a couple of isolated incidents where Newcastle fans went after PSG and Newcastle, but you're not really taking the context, I guess, what's happened beforehand, and you're not taking the context as well. The fact that the people that have done that are probably not in Paris. It's probably just, they're probably still at home, and it's just all the fans that are completely innocent in Paris. It's such a weird, I hate this rivalry because it's Liverpool, Man U, Arsenal fans, you got totally. Listen, lads, just forget about it, you know what I mean? Like, if it was any other Premier League team there, would I be laughing at them? If it was Sunderland there, would I be laughing at them? Probably not, because, I mean, what's the point? Like, I think pretty sure lies are more important in a football rivalry. So, sorry, I'm rambling a bit in the video, but I thought I'd explain the situation. That all happened. I've seen all my own eyes. I was literally there for the entire night, and I'm left like 10 minutes before the attack. So, it seems a bit coincidental, but trust me, I just got lucky. I just went at the right time. But it's a shame though, it was someone that was easily preventable, someone that was clearly being built up over the night. There was massive danger signs there. The police were fully aware of it. They didn't do anything, and then the fans got left to themselves, and who knows what could have happened. So I'm disappointed. Again, I don't even kind of blame the authorities because I know it'd be a hard job for them, but listen, you've literally got the evidence there. You've been taught the Ultras are doing this, and I mean, how do you not react to that? It baffles me. It absolutely baffles me. And there's no police escort tomorrow as well, so well done. Honestly, it's just so dumb. But yeah, a bit of a rambly video, but it's a bit of a continuation aftermath. That's everything that happened. That's everything I personally know. I wasn't there for the event, but from my understanding, most people, if not everyone's safe, which is the most important part. But that's it. That's all that happened. I hope you guys take something away from the video. There were quite a few danger signs that I think people should be aware of. If you're out in a situation like this, you know, there's some things you can watch out for. Hopefully, you got something away from the video. But yeah, I'll be playing more videos on the channel. I'll be going back to the fan event again in the morning. There'll be heavy police presence for the game, so it'll be much better during the day, after the match, and during the match, and before the match, sorry, because obviously it's going to be dark. So again, not ideal then, but there will be a lot of police officers around, so it should be better. But still, definitely keep an eye out. Hope everyone stays safe. Take care, and I'll see you all in the next one.